We rolling.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we the brothers from Atlanta, GMS Atlanta. Before we get started on this quick lesson, we want to give our praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to the Akim, that's out there pushing the word of truth and sincerity. And just a quick lesson, we were, just vibing in the spirit, talking about, what could possibly happen within the next 6 months, dealing with this election and the times that we're in. And we were basically speaking on the fact that if, Kamala Harris was to be selected, not appointed, because we know this election shit is false, but if she's moved into that role, that all hell could literally break loose, because for one, it's a woman. She's unreasonable. Women are they don't use critical thinking. They deal with emotion, and like we were saying, me and the brother Chaasab was saying, that if they was to put her in the office, and she got to talking to Vladimir Putin, he'd probably slap that, slap her on live, or something like that, just because of, she's a woman. She doesn't know, she really doesn't know what she's doing, and it could bring chaos, which we're hoping for.
Right.
All right. So we'll go ahead and jump into that first precept, bro.
Let's start off in Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 21. It says, "Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered." You got it. So it says, "Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished." Because even our people, which are the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, are laying in bed with the wicked.
Yeah.
That's the hand joined in hand.
Right.
All right, you doing dealings with Esau.
Right.
When you're really not supposed to. So therefore you're gonna be punished for it.
Right.
So the whole Kamala Harris, being selected as president of America, that's really kind of like a sign of disrespect towards the other nations, because they put their woman, really in subject, man.
They women sit in the back seat.
Right. They women sit in the back seat. And here it is, America has a woman, so-called running the whole country.
Right.
So they're not going to want to trade. That's going to hurt the trade industry, the importing, the exporting. Like the elder was saying, the whole dealings with Russia, is going to heighten. It's like the captain was saying, the whole dealings with Russia, and the tension between Russia and America is going to rise all because of that, Lord willing.
Yep. And also too, for the most part, it's going to be the nigger woman that's voting her in the office. So if they did, count the votes, it would be our people with, dealing with our women. Our women will be the ones putting her in office.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they are literally hand in hand if the votes was counted, which we know they're not. But like the brother was saying, matter of fact, read it again.
Proverbs 11 and 21. "Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished."
Yep, the wicked shall not be unpunished, man. All right. So when the Lord drops these bombs, these missiles on Babylon the Great, starting with these damn devils, our people are gonna be destroyed along with these devils, man. Here it is, you run to Esau for everything, man. You got prophets, you got apostles, you got the apostles, the elders that's out there telling you not to vote. They're telling y'all that it doesn't mean anything. The apostles and elders, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, are telling you that the mark of the beast is coming and what it is.
Yeah.
We're telling you that, the World War III is definitely on the rise. The things are about to happen. Our people, man, they not worried about it. They too busy worried about Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine if they was to toss our people a bone with a stimmy or something.
Yeah.
They just buy the election, man.
Yep. That's right. That was it on that one.
All right, I got you. It's Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, it says that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And like me and the brother was saying, man, our people, like for instance, I give you an example, like when I'm doing a pickup at this restaurant I usually go to, I pick up there frequently, and it's the Issacharite woman. Every time she see me, it's kind of, I get like a delayed response to service. But when the white man walk in, this bitch she's all getting his shit already. He's first in line.
Right.
She calls him up, and I'm like, yo, look at this bitch here, man.
Exactly.
So our people, man, they would rather deal with these crackers, which Esau, through a portal just popped out in front of us.
Right.
It says, woe unto them that call evil good, because this man is not good, man. This man is pure wickedness. You could tell by his laws. You could tell by his decrees.
Yeah, his policies.
His policies. You could tell by how they shoot niggas down in the streets. You could tell how, I was looking up kerosene baths. Esau used to, which I did a lesson on this years ago, but Esau used to give Issachar, the so-called Latinos and Mexicans, they used to give them kerosene baths when they would come into the country to say that they were trying to, they had like some type of diseases they were trying to keep from coming into the country, when y'all niggas brought diseases over here.
Right.
So y'all niggas is the real evil, dirty ones, man. What the here you giving men, women, and children kerosene baths?
Right.
You ever been to the pump, putting gas in your car, and you got a little bit of that gas, it irritates your skin.
Yeah, it does.
Imagine what that shit would do to a woman that's sitting in the
exactly.
tub, to her
soaked in it,
soaking in that shit.
Yeah.
Man. So who thinks of stuff like this?
Right.
Man? You know what I'm saying? So that's the evil mentality to think of, to put another human being through that type of shit. That type of stuff is not going to be done in the kingdom of righteousness under Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep. And then they sit in their courtrooms and try to swear on the Bible.
Right, bro.
Like they upholding themselves according to what the scriptures say, when they're totally adverse against it.
Yep.
That's why it says woe unto them, because like the scripture says, they're going into perdition, man. Which means what? Destruction.
Yep.
In Revelation 17th chapter.
Yep.
All right, but you got it, right?
It says Isaiah 5:20 again, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, because it's mainly our women that call these devils good.
Yeah.
That you remember when Biden got in? Oh, that's my president.
Yeah. I voted for Biden.
Bro, these black women, man, are delusional. But you know what? It's gonna take Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai coming back and all hell breaking loose for some of these women to snap into the reality of things, man. Most of them are gonna be destroyed anyways.
Yeah.
Because they're blind. The Lord has blinded their ass, just like the Lord has blinded. Really, the Lord has blinded 2/3 of our people. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to be destroyed right along with their daddy Esau.
That's right.
It says that put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty, which that going into... The point was in verse 20, which I'll read it in the NLT. It says, what sorrow for those who say that evil is good, and good is evil, that dark is light and light is dark, that bitter is sweet and sweet is bitter. So sorrow, which we go into that word with woe, which means destruction. So it's going to be destruction for those that want to side with Esau. Man.
Yep.
All right, that don't want to, which I'll grab that in Isaiah. You mentioned it earlier, but Isaiah 30.
Yep.
Let me grab that for a brother real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 30. I'll start at verse 1 for you, bro. It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me. Right.
This speaking of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because the Lord, he said a counsel, or other words, law, statutes, and commandments for us to abide by. That's why he called you rebellious, because you don't abide by them. You abide by Esau's, his law, statutes, and commandments. Of course, to balance it out, you know, we understand that we're in slavery. We're, you know, subject to, our oppressors, but still, we still hold ourselves according to what the scriptures say.
That's right.
And 2/3 of our people don't.
That's right, bro.
You know?
It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Yeah, which is iniquity. You know, sin upon sin is known as iniquity. All right, which the Lord, you know, it angers Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Therefore, you're gonna be judged by it, all because you want to put yourself under a covering of the wicked. You know, when in all actuality, the wicked they can't cover you.
Right. He's trying to kill you.
Exactly.
It is you running for protection and covering from the devil, and this nigga's trying to kill you.
Right.
He's trying to exterminate you. He's feeding you chemicals in your food. He's poisoning your air. And that's been a thing all week. You know, people been sick. I've been noticing even in my own personal, you know, outside of brothers, even them, you know, at work.
Yeah.
Yep. We was just talking about that. Co-workers, family members.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Esau's doing something, man. He's pushing that pestilence, man. And it's gonna be another pestilence, man. But you people, we just like with the C-19 thing. We told y'all people that these things was happening. There was gonna be lockdowns and they was gonna push a pestilence. But no, they wanted to run to Esau for his jump shot. Yeah,
well they said Fauci, you know, in the hospital for a pestilence. I forget which one it was.
Probably monkeypox.
Yeah, monkeypox or just the mosquito one. Was it West Nile?
West Nile.
I think. You know, but whatever it is, you can already see the agenda being pushed. You know, in the early stages, because we've already seen this 2019.
Yep.
You see? So that's why the scriptures, you know, speaks of the prudent man, you know, being able to see these things, because the rest of the people are blinded.
Yep.
You know, they don't see the hit that's coming from Esau, Revelation the 12th chapter.
That's right, bro.
You know, he's coming down shortly.
Yep. These people are looking forward to what's Halloween. Halloween's around the corner. Yeah. Thanksgiving. Christmas.
Fall season.
You know, winter break.
Right.
These people are looking forward to these dumbass holidays that don't mean nothing, man. These people are looking forward to presents and these bullshit ass gifts and new movies to come out in theaters. They're not paying attention to the prophecies that's happening, man. These people are too busy ordering on Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It says, verse 2, Isaiah 30, verse 2, it says, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, which Pharaoh is Esau, man.
Yeah.
That's not talking about ancient Egypt. That's talking about America.
Yeah.
You know, modern day Egypt. All right, the double straits, the bondage, okay, that we're in.
Yeah. The
greatest bondage that we've ever been in, the greatest captivity. These people in captivity. And this is how you know it's the greatest captivity. This man has enslaved our minds.
Yeah.
Our people's minds are enslaved. He doesn't need a chain anymore.
Nope.
You got people that they'll have an off day. You know, let's say they're off on a Saturday or a Sunday. Because I used to do this shit. You'd wake up like 7 and 8 or in the morning, and you'd be like, you look at the clock and be like, damn, I'm late for work. You getting dressed and shit.
Yeah.
Getting dressed, put your shoes on, and you fucking realize it's Saturday and you ain't got to go to work today.
It's your off day.
It's like, God damn, man. That's slavery, man. You know? It says, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
Yep.
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
Yeah, so all because you wanted to trust in oppression, you know, then it's going to be your shame.
That's right, bro.
You know, because the scriptures say that shame is going to follow you all the way into the kingdom, man. You know,
that's right.
So if you don't wake up, you know, wake up out of your confusion, you know, out of your blindness, you know, then you're going to be first you're going to be put to death. You know, by the hands of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and you're going to be shamefaced in the kingdom.
That's right.
All because you wanted to go and trust in oppression, man.
Yep.
You know? Hey, us brothers here, we don't have a say-so in the vote of Trump versus Kamala. You know, and I said this at camp a couple of weeks ago. Every time, you know, around the election, you know, time we got to go into the count of King Saul, and Israel won a wicked king over him.
Yeah, they wanted to be like the other nations. So
right.
They wanted a king over them instead of having the Yahweh Shem Shai, and the Lord gave them what they wanted.
Yeah. And
he put their ass through hell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It just goes to show that's not our the way of the Israelites, man.
Right.
All right. We're not supposed. And then they want to put a heathen over there.
Come on, man.
On top of it.
Right.
And then to go even further, a heathen woman.
Heathen woman.
It's
you
like,
can just continue and then you can just, it's an ongoing.
Bro, it's worst case scenario all the way around.
Right.
Which brings us back to our original point of this is what we're hoping for. One of these, it's one of these two. Which one is the worst? I'd say her.
Yeah.
And I hope that the Lord puts her ass in the office and that it causes this place, Babylon, to be destroyed sooner, man. Because the sooner, the better. The sooner Yahweh Shai gets here, the sooner this place will be taken down and righteousness could come upon the earth, man.
That's right.
And this place that we call America to be destroyed, cleansed, and like I said, righteousness and brothers and the elect.
That's right.
You know, could rule the earth, man.
That's right.
You got it. I got a precept for you.
All right, Con, you got it.
And then
you want to close on that? Yeah, we can.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Okay. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusts, so is his wickedness." All right. So, you know, if you ever had, you know, a piece of metal or iron or something,
a nail,
something, you know what I'm saying, that had a little rust on it, you get some oil and you wipe it down and it looks like it's clean. It looks like it's, you know, the rust has gone away. You know, you might not oil it down for, you know, some time. You come back later on, it's the rest. That's Esau's wickedness.
Yeah.
Like when you wipe something down with oil to keep, you really got to keep it oiled to keep the rust from growing. If you don't keep it oiled, it's going to keep coming back. But it's still under there.
But it's still there.
It's still there. That's Esau's wickedness. Even though he, like, we'll use Biden for example. You know, he was all for black people when he was, you know, running for the office. But as soon as he got in, he was talking shit to the nigga woman on the live. Yeah. He was talking to her like a house nigga, bro. It just goes to show that he was just running game on y'all. Yeah.
And they do it every year with every president. Bro. They target the poor communities. Yep. You know, because they know that, hey, if we target these communities, we could easily persuade them.
Yeah, that's like Trump when he was at Chick-fil-A over there off.
What's that? On the west side?
Somewhere over there off 20 in the city of Atlanta. And over there by the zoo.
Right.
He over there off Joseph E. Lowry Boulevard talking to the nigga woman at Chick-fil-A. Like, who the fuck is you over there in the dirty ass city of Atlanta trying to persuade votes, man? It's like you said, you know, he go to the poorest of our people and he get them to win over their votes. You know, but I read it again. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusts, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away." Like I said, you know, he's always looking to stab you in your back, to bite you, man. And that's Esau's MO.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a good Edomite.
Right, there's no such thing as a good Edomite. They're all devils, man. The Lord said they're devils as soon as they can walk. Yeah.
Come out the womb speaking lies.
Speaking lies, man. God. See, and that's how you know the Yahweh Shem Shai is really with us, man. Yeah. And that we you know, through our apostles and our elders, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, that we get this understanding of these scriptures, man. That's how we know, you know, that the Lord is really dealing with his prophets. Precepts like that. You know, Christians in the world will read something like that and what's that talking about? But then we read those and know that it's talking about the fucking devil.
Exactly.
The counterpart, the physical counterpart of the devil himself, Esau.
Yeah.
You know? But I can keep reading, but I think we made the point.
Yeah, the point we made.
So you can close it out.
You know, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Lord willing, it was edifying nevertheless. You know, before we close out, we want to give all praises and infinite glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and to the